Afternoon. My name is Major Al Blenderman. I'm with the Harris County Sheriff's Office East Region Patrol Bureau. And approximately 2:45, we had a disturbance here at Walmart between four black females. About 2:48, the call dropped on our screen that we had a shooting. At 2:51, our units arrived. What appears to be happening is we had four females that got in an altercation, all known to each other, outside the Walmart. That altercation spilled inside the Walmart, where several employees tried to break up the fight. At that time, one of the four females pulled a gun and discharged several rounds, striking one of the other females a couple of times. At that time, that female, the shooter, turned around, walked toward the door where our units had just arrived, and held up her hands and surrendered to the sheriff's office. The victim was struck a couple of times, but is not life-threatening injuries and is in stable condition at this time. And that's basically what happened here. No threat to the public. This was an isolated situation, although it was in the public, as far as being inside the store. But they were all known to each other on an ongoing disturbance between themselves that's been ongoing for a period of time.
Do you know if the shooter will be facing any charges?
Oh, I'm sure they will. The shooter? Yes, I'm sure they will, but at this time he's still under investigation.
Do you know who the shooter is? Is it the employee or some of the people that came in there? Do you know, is that clear?
The shooter actually did work at Walmart.
So was the person, so a group of girls came in and attacked her, is what you're saying?
No. So several of the females came in to talk to the management, I guess lodge a complaint about that employee. Nothing to do with Walmart, anything that happened at Walmart. This is all personal between them. And so at that time, then the employee recognized them, and that's when the argument ensued outside.
Did the employee know they were coming? Just when she had a gun?
No. Not to my knowledge. It's still under investigation, but I don't think the employee knew that they were coming up. I think the employee saw them up there, and then that's when they got into the confrontation, which started outside, and then kind of went into inside. It kind of escalated and went inside.
Given the busyness of this Walmart, is it lucky that nobody got shot in crossfire?
Yes, it's very lucky that, because the suspect did fire at least a couple of rounds, but there were some shell casings, some live on the ground, so it might have been a gun malfunction or whatever. But it's definitely lucky that nobody else got injured.
I know you're saying that the suspect may face charges. There's no type of self-defense in this if they came to her line of work?
Everything we've observed right now, it appears that it was all physical, hands-on between the four females. And like I said, several of the Walmart employees tried to get in there and break it up. So it was a scuffle, kind of in front, right by the restrooms in front of the cashier stations. And at that time, that's when one of the females kind of pulled back, and then I think she walked around just for like 2 seconds and then turned around and produced a weapon.
Is the employee any charges if she brought a weapon to work?
What's your question?
Any charges the employee brought a weapon to work?
Oh, as far as that, I'm not sure what Walmart's policy is, but as far as there will be, it's a full investigation right now. Our crime scene units and our investigations unit are here on scene, and so they have to process all the evidence in the scene and talk to all the individuals and witnesses involved.
Had there been any calls for service, like prior, hey, somebody might come and beat me up, or somebody's? Had there been any calls before the shooting?
As far as here at the store,
yes.
I'd have to research as far as I know we have calls for service at Walmart, but as far as that anything that might be, directed to this incident, I'm unaware at this time.
The scene over here, is it part of the same thing?
The what?
The scene over here on this side?
Yes, that's unrelated. It's related. They're just staged over there.
You said some people try to break it up. it turns out one of the individuals was going to be able to get a gun. What would you say to people who see something like this and an instinct maybe to break it up, and how dangerous that could be when you're trying to do something good, but it puts yourself in danger?
Well, when, at first, but basically what we observed, when Walmart does have a lot of videos, so what we observed is it was all hands-on. It was a struggle, and they were trying to everybody was trying to do the right thing and try to break it up and separate everybody. When the suspect pulled the weapon, of course, everybody immediately scattered, and got safety.
Would you advise people in a situation like this, when they don't know all the particulars, that they should go ahead and break things up, or should they just?
Well, it's always safe for the public to call the authorities, to have them come in and handle this type of stuff. But it's a judgment call, like I said. I think the citizens here and the Walmart employees were trying to do the right thing and just try to break it up so nobody did get hurt.
Was the person shot taken to the hospital?
The victim was taken to the hospital, yes.
And is the Walmart closed for the rest of the day, or just like the rest of the day?
No, just till we're finished with our investigation. We have to collect evidence, gather all the video, talk to everybody, and that's our special investigation unit under our CIB bureau, and so that's what they're doing right now. So we're trying to get all that process as fast as possible, but we have to make sure we do a due diligent job given the seriousness of the situation. But we definitely want to get Walmart back open because we know it's a big business and it impacts the community, but we have to take care of this first.
So close until you guys are done.
Ma'am?
Close until you guys are done.
Right. It's closed. Yeah, it's closed right now, and hopefully within a couple hours at least, it'll be reopened.
Are you able to say how many times the victim was struck?
Not really. It's still under investigation at this time. We know they were struck at least once. So right now, that's what that's going to be up to the the medical staff and the investigators to kind of find out exactly how many. If it was one or two, it's unknown to me. Lieutenant Coronado is our Spanish speaker. Why don't you come around over here? If you want to, he can give it to you in Spanish. Okay?
Yeah. Maybe we'll do it. You don't mind doing a quick one, maybe when 2 and 11 get here?
Huh?
You're still here, maybe 2 and 11.
Yeah, I'll
do just a quick one.
All right, Hood News peeps, we're here at the Walmart on Wilson Road. There was a shooting out here. Oh Lord, there was a shooting out here at the Walmart on Beltway 8 and Wilson Road, as you guys can hear. Now we're about to get sound in Spanish, and after he speaks, I'm gonna walk around the parking lot. I'm gonna show y'all. So stay wait. Hold on, here we go. Let's go.
We're not rolling.
Oh, okay. Soy el Teniente Coronado del Departamento de Policía del Condado de Harris. Hoy recibimos una llamada que dispararon una pistola en la Walmart. Lo que sabemos a este punto es lo que pasó. Hay conocidos tuvieron estaban alegando enfrente de la Walmart, enseguida donde pagan. Y lo que pasó después es que una sospechosa sacó una pistola, le disparó a una persona y le pegó 2 veces. Y a este punto tenemos detenido el que disparó la pistola y el que recibió el balazo. Es todo lo que tengo en este momento.
Originalmente habían dicho que eran todas mujeres, ¿no? Originalmente habían dicho que eran todas mujeres.
La que disparó la pistola era mujer y la que recibió el balazo era mujer.
¿Eran hispanas?
¿Mande?
¿Eran hispanas?
No eran hispanas. ¿Algo más?
All right, Hood News peeps. So now let's walk around. Okay, we're about to walk around. I'm gonna parade my ass around the place because we want to see crime scene. We want to see what's going on. So first off, let me show you guys where all the employees are at. Look, they've got everybody over there. Man, prayers going up for them. Look, they're all assembled under the trees over here to the side of the building. The building was evacuated following the shooting. So some females, some ladies or women or whatever, because I guess when I use the word females, it pisses off the Reddit crowd. But some women came up here to confront somebody and fight them or something, and she had that pew pew. She had that pew pew. They were coming to jump her, friends. I mean, I know you're not supposed to have a gun at your job, so I think she's gonna get in some trouble. But they were coming up here to fight. How do you do that? Like, that's just wild. They were coming up to her job. My goodness, y'all. I don't know. Like, what do you guys think? What are your thoughts? They're not supposed to have guns, though. You're not supposed to bring a gun up here. Nobody, I don't think. I think they have, like, a no-gun policy or something. Right? Damn. Young and dumb. And she put that thing in their life. Pew, 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 pew. Man, please don't come to people's places of job. Don't think that because they're at their job that they might not have a weapon, man. Please, please, like, don't do that. Grow up. Why are people so violent these days?